They say that life is a journey and we can never stop learning from it. Our globe is full of wisdom, and it's up to us to open our eyes and ears to what the world has to teach us. And so today, welcome to this channel. Get ready to be inspired by 5 of the most famous proverbs from around the world. Our first proverb comes from the land of the rising sun, Japan. The saying goes, "Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Now let's break down the Japanese proverb. Nana korobi ya oki. Nana means 7 falls, korobi means 7 times, ya means stand up, and oki means 8 times. This simple proverb teaches us that no matter how many times we fall in life, as long as we learn from our mistakes and keep trying, we will ultimately succeed. It's a testament to the human spirit's ability to persevere through failure and bounce back stronger than ever. In Japan, there was a legendary samurai named Miyamoto Musashi. He was a fierce warrior who had mastered the art of sword fighting. During his lifetime, he had fought over 60 duels and won them all. But he didn't just win because he was strong or skilled. He won because he had the heart of a champion. When he lost a battle, he would reflect on his mistakes and learn from them. He would then go out and train harder, determined to never lose again. And this cycle continued throughout his life. One time he fought an opponent who was much bigger and stronger than him. At first, he struggled to keep up, but he refused to give up. And so he fell several times, but he got back up every single time. And it was this tenacity that allowed him to eventually win the fight. In the end, Miyamoto Musashi became a true master of his craft, not just because of his skills, but also because of his attitude. He understood that failure was not the end of the world, but rather an opportunity to learn and grow. And this is the same lesson that we can take away from the Japanese proverb, Nana korobi ya oki. No matter how many times we fall, as long as we get up each time and learn from our mistakes, we will eventually achieve success. Now let's move on to our next proverb from the beautiful country of Guatemala. They say, "When the head hurts, one must run to the herbalist." This saying highlights the importance of seeking help when we are in trouble. In Guatemala, a Mayan legend tells the story of the origin of suffering. Long ago, humans were immortal and free from pain until one day they started to feel sick and suffer like the animals. People went to the jaguar, the wisest of the animals, for help, but he told them that only the great doctor, who lived far away at the edge of the earth, could cure them. So, a brave young man set out on a long and difficult journey to find the great doctor. Along the way, he encountered many obstacles and even death itself. But he never gave up hope. Finally, he found the great doctor, who gave him medicine to cure his ailments. But the young man still felt pain, so the great doctor told him that he had to go through the test of fire to become immortal. Although the young man failed this test and died, his bravery and perseverance inspired the people who heard his story. And so they learned that when the head hurts, one must run to the herbalist, reminding us that it's okay to ask for help when we are struggling. Next, let's travel to the land of ancient wisdom, China. There's a Chinese proverb that says, "A society grows great when old men plant trees in the shade of which they are never going to sit." This saying highlights the importance of thinking about the future and making sacrifices for the greater good. The Chinese have a long history of valuing hard work and sacrifice. They believe that if you work hard and make sacrifices today, you will reap the rewards in the future. This proverb is a perfect example of that mindset. Planting trees is hard, backbreaking work, and the old men in this story know that they will never sit under the shade of the trees they plant, but they do it anyway for the benefit of the society. They are sacrificing their time and energy for the future, for the next generation. They are investing in the future and ensuring that the society grows and thrives. It's a selfless act, but it's also a smart one. The Chinese believe that if you invest in the future will invest in you. And so these old men are not only helping to build a better society, but they are also securing a better future for themselves and their descendants. This proverb is a reminder for us all that we should think about the future and make sacrifices today for a better tomorrow. We should not be selfish or short-sighted, but should instead strive to create a better world for ourselves and future generations. Let's now visit the vibrant country of Morocco for our fourth proverb. They say, "He who travels on an empty stomach learns the hospitality of strangers." In Morocco, this proverb is known as al-Manisi al-Akhdar Wasl al-Bukhar, which translates to, "The hungry man finds every bread sweet." This saying highlights the importance of being grateful for what we have and never losing hope, no matter how difficult our circumstances may seem. It reminds us that even in the toughest times, we should never give up and that we should always appreciate what we have. In Morocco, hospitality is a highly valued trait, and the proverb suggests that when you are desperate and in need, you will truly understand the kindness of others. It teaches us to be compassionate towards those who are less fortunate and to always offer help to those who need it. The beauty of this proverb lies in its simplicity and universality. It is a message that resonates with people from all walks of life, regardless of their culture or background. Whether we are facing hunger, poverty, loneliness, or any other hardship, we should never lose hope. Instead, we should appreciate what we have, be grateful for the blessings in our lives, and always strive to be kind and helpful towards others. Finally, we return to Japan for our last proverb. They say, "One nail can drive out 7 iron nails." Now let's break down this proverb. One nail refers to prevention, while the 7 iron nails symbolize destruction or bad habits. This proverb highlights the importance of taking action to prevent problems before they become too big to handle. It encourages us to address issues early on and to not ignore small problems. In Japanese culture, respect for elders is highly valued, and this proverb reflects the belief that the knowledge and experience of older people should be respected and heeded. The idea is that it is much easier to prevent a problem from occurring than it is to fix it once it has already happened. By addressing issues early on, we can avoid bigger problems down the road. This proverb is a reminder for us all to be proactive and not reactive. We should not wait for problems to arise before we take action. Instead, we should take steps to prevent problems from happening in the first place. Whether it is fixing a leaky faucet before it becomes a major leak, or addressing a small conflict before it escalates into a big fight, we should always strive to nip problems in the bud. By doing so, we can save ourselves a lot of trouble and stress in the long run. So, my friends, we've come to the end of our journey around the world, a journey filled with valuable lessons from different cultures. Each proverb has taught us a unique perspective on life, reminding us that wisdom is not bound by borders or languages. From Japan to Guatemala, China, Morocco, and back to Japan, we've explored the depths of human experience and learned how to navigate its ups and downs with grace and resilience. Now it's time for us to put these proverbs into action. Let us be like the samurai who gets up after falling, like the Mayans who seek help when needed, like the Chinese who plant trees for future generations, and like the Moroccans who appreciate the kindness of strangers. Let us strive to be proactive, selfless, grateful, and resilient in our own lives. As we continue our journey through life, may these proverbs be our guiding stars, lighting the path towards wisdom, happiness, and fulfillment. Thank you for joining me on this adventure, and until we meet again in the next video, keep learning, keep growing, and keep inspiring others.